The fourth book of Marcus Aurelius's Meditations emphasizes the importance of aligning one's will with the natural order and accepting what is beyond one's control, while the fourth labor of Hercules involves capturing the Ceryneian Hind, which symbolizes the need to understand and integrate instinct, intellect, and intuition. Although presented through different narratives, both texts share common themes related to acceptance, the power of the will, and the integration of different aspects of consciousness. Marcus Aurelius stresses that one should accept events that are beyond one's control and should adapt to circumstances with flexibility and tranquility. He suggests that the mind should be able to adjust to whatever situation arises and not be overly attached to any particular outcome. He emphasizes that all things happen in accordance with nature and that one should not resist the natural flow of events. Similarly, Hercules' fourth labor requires him to understand the place of instinct and intuition, represented by the hind, within the broader scope of nature. He must realize that the hind belongs to Artemis, the moon, but is also claimed by Diana and Apollo, the huntress and the sun god, which represent the intellect and intuition. The labor emphasizes that instinct is also divine and has its place in the natural order. Marcus Aurelius speaks of the power of the inward mistress part of man to turn to what is within its power to accomplish. He advises readers to focus on what they can control, their own thoughts and actions, and to maintain inner peace by focusing on virtue and duty. He also suggests that the mind is indifferent to pain and pleasure. Hercules' fourth labor tests his ability to listen to the right voice and to make wise choices. He must decide which voice to follow, especially when Artemis warns him to not touch the hind. This act of choosing requires the use of his will to overcome the desires of the lower nature and to place the divine, symbolized by the doe, in the sacred temple. The recurring need to perform the search for the hind also shows that the mastery of the integration of instinct, intellect, and intuition is an ongoing process. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of understanding one's own power and of being content with one's own nature, urging individuals to seek internal tranquility rather than external validation. He stresses the importance of reason in one's actions and suggests that a clear understanding of one's own nature leads to happiness. The fourth labor of Hercules emphasizes the need to integrate instinct, intellect, and intuition. The hind, sacred to the moon, the huntress, and the sun god, represents these three aspects of consciousness, respectively. The lesson is that these three are varying aspects of consciousness, and not separate or distinct. Hercules must understand that all aspects of the personality must be brought into the service of the soul. Both texts suggest that true progress comes from integrating these diverse elements of consciousness to achieve inner wholeness and harmony. Both Marcus Aurelius's fourth book and Hercules' fourth labor emphasize accepting what we can't control and using our will to achieve inner peace. They also highlight the importance of integrating different parts of ourselves, like instinct and reason, for personal growth. Ultimately, both urge us to take responsibility for our own development and strive for a higher state of being. Thanks for watching. Today we journeyed with Marcus Aurelius and Hercules, exploring acceptance, willpower, and integrating different parts of ourselves. Remember to embrace the flow, use your will wisely, and harmonize your inner world. Catch you next time.